Fala, meus amigos, tudo bem com vocês? Continuando aqui. Ah, deixa eu ver como que tá as coisas agora. Deixa eu entrar. Afazeres. Hora de dormir. Então vamos pra lá? Estação central. Eita, tá fora de... Estranho.
All water, moving people every day. All water, we get you where you're going. Good evening, Fedorans.
Eita, pô.
The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please get home safe.
Ai,
All water compliments you
acho
on
que
your
foi sem
choice
querer.
of destination.
Deixa eu ver. Nem sei pra onde foi.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Bad. That was a wild ride.
Tá
Madam
bem estranho.
CEO just wasn't phased, but I've got to give it to those kids. They're really switched on. Anyway, thanks to them, I can hopefully convince Rafi. And
Putz.
another important day tomorrow. I'm beat.
Se convencer o Raf ainda, hein? "44 dias, hein? Tô muito ansioso pra ver o que vai acontecer." Mostra a fita pra Raf. Raf fica no fliperama. Vamos já direto lá? Acho que não tem nada pra fazer no meio do caminho.
Ah, Harold, at last.
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, yes, as fast as only you could be. Anyway, our preliminary external readings and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Is that it?
É, só
Of course,
isso.
that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy. What more do you want me to tell you by just looking at it? Now, we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered?
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even. But not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
And If I know you,
Here is a probe. Would you do me the honors?
definitely. Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
Então, beleza. Vamos primeiro falar com o Raf. Tá. Espero que não tenha mais nada pra fazer.
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Banco alienígena lá. Tá, vamos falar com o Raf. Cadê? Aqui.
Rafi?
Yes?
I've got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
You did, but that was before I got this.
Is
Yep. The famous live recording of Mega Twitch at Werribee Sewage by the one, the only Kutsu Hong Shiny Prize. The only record of it on the station.
How did you get this?
Let's just say with a little help from my friends.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends in high places to get this on board.
Come on, Rafi. You get the record, and Bridget is cool. I promise she won't shout at you.
Okay. Fine. Okay, my sweet. I'll be back for you soon.
Já era? Não, eu vou lá primeiro. Acho que eu vou entregar a sonda primeiro, hein? Ah,
Hold it right there, Halibut.
Ah, hey, Major. Frank isn't with you?
This is official business, and I haven't yet deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you a fine.
What? But I've definitely not been on the wrong tube.
Not tube related. It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All Water District recently.
Oh, that. But surely it wasn't actually breaking any rules.
Are rules all you care about? You should be a good role model to those innocent children, not filling their head with tales of adventure and rebelliousness. So I should really fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
But Major, it was their idea.
Don't try to pass the buck. But still, given the CEO chose not to press any charges, and given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
That would be great. I promise to be a better influence on them in the future.
See that you do, Halibut. I don't want to hear another troublesome peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will. Carry on, Halibut, before I change my mind.
cara chato, mano. Nossa. Acho que eu vou colocar lá a sonda primeiro. Deixa eu ver. Apesar que acho que é mais rápido falar com a...
Destination chosen. We
Oxi.
hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
falar com a Bridge.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Deixa eu ver. Cadê ela, mano? Acho que ela não tá aqui, deixa eu ver. Ah, mano, quer saber? Eu vou lá na... Ah, ela tá lá na sonda mesmo. Esqueci. Então a estação central.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Vamos pra cá.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Acho que esse cenário foi todo feito à mão, cara. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui. Acho que a Bridget tá aqui, vou falar com ela. Depois eu faço a missão da sonda. Cadê ela? Aqui.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great! I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while. But they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
It had somehow got into a drawer in a filing cabinet in the energy harvest.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
Beleza.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep. Get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Proby McProberson.
Apareceu?
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
Beleza. Cyrus. Cara, nunca lembro aqui, ó. Ah, tá. Já sei quem que é. Então vamos lá de novo. Esse jogo é bizarro, mano.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Aqui.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Ele fica nesse quartinho aqui. Cadê? Ah, acho que aqui embaixo. Oh.
Oh, Sai, what's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Herald option. Now, where should we start?
Ah, aí sim. Frequência. Momento de inércia. E agora, hein? E os resultados da sonda? Como que será que deu, né?
Hello, Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
Nice.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements.
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Boa. Beleza, vamos lá então. Vamos lá para a fenda de novo.
All water, moving people every day. All water, we get you where you're going.
Aqui.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Ó, tá todo mundo aqui. E agora?
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
If these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
yeah,
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
Huh, no, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people, then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummerlim. You can liaise with Wiyu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiyu. Wiyu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiyu is by the crack.
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiyu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wiyu, how would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
Onde que eu pego esses peixes? Ah, é lá no cara aqui. Que eu queria muito ver como esse jogo foi feito. Oxe, o Ralph tá aqui.
Better chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please? Of course. Here you go. And could we please have 1 ooble boop? Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out. No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops. Okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boob, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boob and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Vamos, Ralph aqui. Ah, sai.
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
Exactly.
But I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but
I forgive you.
both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wii-U. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
Oh no. That one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around.
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wii-U said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
True. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Beleza. E agora? Ele desenha toda vez, quer ver? Olha lá. Eita, tem tudo isso de mensagem? Tá. Vamos lá então falar com o Sarvus. Ele tá no laboratório lá.
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Oxe. Ah, tá. Vixe, onde que ele tá, mano? Tá. Aqui não tá. Deixa eu ver se ele tá pra esse lado aqui. Ah, pensei que tá aberto. Tá. Pode ser que ele seja no laboratório lá em cima. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Tá bom. Olha aqui.
Hey, Cyrus, just me. We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. Do you hear that?
I hear a lot of fuzzy static.
Yes, sure. But below that,
Cy, what should I be hearing?
just let me listen and follow my instructions. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Ah, better. Getting better again. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Ah, better. Getting better again. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Ah, better. Getting better again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted again. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted again. Nope. Tuning out again. Too far. It's getting distorted again. Too far. It's getting distorted. Nope. Tuning out again. Do you hear that? We're getting close.
Deixa eu ver aqui em cima.
Just a little more. It's getting clearer. So close. Careful now. It's beautiful. You hear it now? Like those particles are singing together, harmonizing. It's coral. I've discovered the coral particles. Particle choir? Particulars? Do you know what this means, Harold? Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
You gave me a book?
The one I wrote. Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all connected. This very specific sound pattern, this melody, music is math, math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
We were just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What? Marrow. Yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory, too. The one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it, too. And, given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh! That's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the trick.
Say, Harold, didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
Sigh, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage?
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing. I should see if we can thank it somehow.
You always did have a soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so. Nice to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team!
Caramba, que estrutura, hein? Quantos dias será? $23 ainda?
Thank you for joining me, everyone. And well done on your efforts in getting to this point.
Yeah, at least I could help with this stuff.
No time for sulking. We're this close to figuring out whether what's down there can really help us get up there.
So, we finally decide on who gets to go down there, right?
I might be the first Flumilim to even care what's down there.
Yes, well, that is to say,
Oh, Harold, it was nothing personal, but we already met to discuss that.
You decided without me?
Oh, without me too, Howell.
Yeah, it just kinda came up during one of our standard peer reviews. We were going down as a given, right? And then we decided it made most sense for Bridget to go with. She has the mixture of observational prowess and energy understanding.
Oh, I see.
But I'm actually acutely claustrophobic, so I had to pass. I wouldn't have been able to trust myself not to freak out down there.
Oh, so
Cyrus was the next natural candidate. With his expertise in botany and molecular biology.
Oh, makes sense, I guess.
But, just as I was about to accept, I kept thinking of Sunny. And, you know, my responsibility. To my fish, too. If anything should happen to me down there, Sunny would never forgive me.
I'm sure your fish would forgive you, though.
Oh. Professor, you're next in line then. You're the most experienced after all.
Sure I am, but... Harold, are you fooling me? I've only got one hand.
Wait, so if not you, then...
We did consider the astronaut, but we weren't sure he'd actually fit.
So...
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.
It'll be okay. No need to worry. We'll all be here looking out for you.
I know. You don't have to
And you have a great rapport with Wiu, so it makes sense.
And you've proven recently that you're more responsible than maybe we gave you credit for.
Plus, you've developed a real affinity for Flumilim processes and mental models.
I'll look after you, Howell. Don't worry.
I accept!
There's no need to be rash. Take a few moments to mull it over.
Wait, are you kidding with me now?
Harold, you know I don't jape in times of scientific urgency.
I meant about telling me, not going down there.
We'll give you some extra training before you go, of course.
Thank you, everyone. We'll do you all proud, I promise.
No doubt that you will. Now, let's get going. Time is still short.
Bora. O que eu faço agora? Tá. Vamos ver. Tá bom.
Oh, it's been a while since... Nope, can't hold it in any longer. Bathroom time.
Miche. Miche é engraçado, hein? Eita, tá. Ele tá mexendo por onde?
Sounds like the shower is playing up. Is that a... Hello? Are you okay in there? Hey, it's okay if you're sad, but just tell me if you need medical attention.
No, I'm not ill.
Secretary? Is that you? Or one of you?
It's me, Secretary 24. No, I'm not Secretary 24.
Oh no, what happened?
After Clockgate, all water needed to show culpability. And so, I was fired. I've been scapegoated.
What? Surely you didn't have anything to do with anything.
I know, but it's happened anyway. They used that one disciplinary action I had on my file from years ago as an excuse.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Was my career a total waste? All that time, and then just discarded like a used... It makes me realise the only people who are really there for you, who are truly loyal, are your family.
Well, you have a lot of that at least, right?
Yes, that's true, but me and my brothers aren't as... We used to do so much together. Such fun stuff.
Well, maybe now you have the time.
Yes, you're right. We should get our a cappella group back together. Mend the rift at last. Warren was right. There is more to life than a steady job.
You should do it. Use this new lease of life to solve the feud.
I will. You'll see, it's time for a new me.
Great. So, now you're no longer a secretary. What should we call you?
I'll just stick to 24. Why fix what isn't broken, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Go get him, 24.
Thank you for listening, whoever you are.
It's me, Mr. Halibut. Harold.
Well then, thank you, Harold. You'll always be a bathroom buddy to me now.
É, tá apertado, hein? Ah. Depois. Deixa eu ir lá na... Peraí. Ah, na escola. A distrito social.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Okay, everyone, listen up. Welcome to Green Thumb class. You may be wondering what Green Thumb class is and why you're here at Green Thumb class. Well, this was originally going to be a private seminar to discuss safe handling of the particles that make up the energy source based on our findings, most of which were my findings, may I add, especially the sound wave element, which...
Get on with it, Si!
Yes, sorry. But then, we decided it might be fun to open it to the public as a kind of General Botany 101. So here you all are, and thank you for coming. Here are some tips for all of you on handling things with green thumb status, which includes the energy particles as well as general flora around the cave. Number 1, exert minimum pressure. The cells of these particles and anything else you encounter down there could be incredibly sensitive. Number 2, check for root-like material. If taking any samples, keep them as intact as possible, taking care not to sever anything. If you must take a sample, take it from as close to the end of the root as possible. Number 3, keep well lit and warm. We still don't know exactly what combinations of environmental factors is preferred by whatever is down there, but we can surmise it's similar to how it already is. For example, if you find something in the dark, don't shine a bright light on it. Any questions?
Sci, what happens if you eat the particles?
We don't know. Ingesting or inhaling anything down there is not advised.
Is there a danger of the particles being shocked by environment change?
Very good question. It's possible, but from what we can tell, they can handle a small degree of ambience change.
Can plants think?
Can plants, not in the way we can. They don't have nervous systems, of course. But then what does it mean to think? After all, it's just a...
Get on with it!
Follow these basics, and I'm sure we won't have any green thumbs falling off. Harold? Those are the essentials, but I'll be staying here to discuss the specifics of boron deficiency in cruciferous veg if anyone is interested in sticking around. Right. For those of you who stuck around, this is going to be a wild ride. Oh, I suppose the house party... Well, I...
Harold, my man!
My Chris, man.
Well done. You know, you've become quite the talk of the town. Your exploits in the fishy cave are becoming more riveting than Sun Tzu Ashk. Well, at least more interesting than seasons 1 through 6 and then 9 through 22.
Ah, yes. That run from 7 through 9 was real killer stuff, huh?
So, are you excited? Have you been training?
Training? I hadn't thought about that. Do you think it'll be demanding?
You got to be prepared for the unexpected.
Oh, well, what would you suggest?
We don't have time to put you on a proper routine. But you're a friend, though. I'll tell you about my emergency regime.
It sounds uncomfortable. I really think I'll be...
Don't risk it. Look, it's a flexibility routine. Just breathe really deeply and let all your limbs go loose. Shake them around while shouting, I can do anything! It's no replacement for years of disciplined exercise, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, I'll try and give it a try before I head down.
Enjoy yourself for now, though, eh? Party hard, work hard.
You got it, Chris. Cheers.
Salut!
Wii U!
How?
Are you enjoying the party?
But I don't really understand what makes it a...
Well, you know, people have gathered for a special occasion to celebrate.
But we haven't gone anywhere.
No, but it's for good luck.
I'm not sure I really get it. Especially the strange movements people are making. They don't use...
Movements? Huh, oh, you mean dancing. It's, I guess an expression of...
Ah, I like it. but only an outside musical rhythm?
Yes, at least when other people are watching anyway.
Well,
Yes, it is. It'll be even nicer when we come back with a magical new energy source and everyone treats us as heroes.
hero.
Yeah, it's a person who's admired and treated with a lot of respect.
We're not heroes already.
Heck, you're my hero, buddy.
It's all very weird, but I'm excited if you are. I'm sure we'll have lots of stories to tell at the next party.
I'm sure we will. I'm gonna chat to some of the others, but make sure to get some rest.
Okay. Party time.
Professor, hey.
Harold, my boy. How are you? You know, feeling.
Oh, fine. I'm not worried about a thing.
You know, I kind of wish I could go with you. Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh, are you sure you can't?
With this age and my arm, I think.
Oh, I'm sure we could. You and I would. You're not that.
Yada yada blah blah. Not trying to make me feel better. I'm just happy we get to experience this, even if I don't actually get to see it. Even if I don't actually get to see it.
Yeah. And we wouldn't even be getting to see it if it wasn't for you. Can I get you another drink?
I'd probably better not.
Okay. Well,
It's okay, Harry. I'm okay. Go have fun, but not too much fun. We've got a real...
thanks, Moreau. See you later then.
Vamos ver se consigo já ir embora.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Precisa passar mais.
Carol, we don't really understand why you're going down, but we think we appreciate it. So we got a few things together for you. Hopefully you'll find them useful and or delightful. As a human, yes, we're still not really sure how your kind thinks, but we've tried our best.
Oh, wow. You all. I'm so flattered. You shouldn't have.
Go on, open it.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look-see. Oh, this looks great. A nice little fish.
Is the fish not big enough for you?
No. It's perfect. Thank you. Okay. Up next. Some hairpins?
Yes. We were told by Chris that these things come in very useful.
Where are you now? I mean, thank you. Oh, there's something else in here.
I think you're gonna love this one.
A rubber hammer. In case I see any moles I need to whack.
I'll have it if you don't want it.
No. It's all great. Thank you. Now I'm prepared for anything.
Good luck, Harold.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon.
O que será que tem embaixo nessa fenda, né?
Hey, Wiyu?
Howl?
What is the difference between Ooble Pops and Ooble Boops?
Huh. You see, Ooble Boots and Ooble Pops are actually not similar at all. One is like a bubble, and the other is like a bubble made to pop. More for fun, not useful.
Ah. E agora, mano? Estourou? Olha. É ele?
Huh. Home at last. Wait. How did I get here? I don't remember. And I don't remember leaving it like this. Has someone been in here?
It wasn't me.
Felix, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, bub.
This is my room.
But how do you really know that?
Felix, I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. I feel like there's something important I should be doing. I need some space to think, okay? Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. You're right, Harold. There is something important you should be doing.
I'm glad you agree. Wait, what? Do you know what it is?
Nope, that's for you to find out. All I can do is point you in the right direction.
The right direction isn't through a load of ducts, is it?
No, no ducks. Just go through there and follow your heart.
Okay. Yeah. Don't feel sleepy anyway. Thanks, Felix.
Good luck, Harold. Hope I never see you again.
Tá, tem 4 quartos. Parece uma fonte. Caramba, que viagem, hein?
Do you ever wonder?
About what?
No, it's stupid. I shouldn't even bother you with it.
You can tell me anything.
It's just...
Are you sure you want to tell me?
No. I don't know. Maybe. I just wonder, have I been useful at all? What have I really done? This whole time, people have only given me stuff to do when they haven't been bothered to do it themselves. Has there been anything that only I was able to do?
So you're helpful. What's bad about that? You make the lives of everyone around you easier.
But anyone could do that.
I don't think they would give you things to do if they didn't trust you.
Maybe. I suppose. But what if we're all doing the wrong thing anyway?
Like what? Eating jam instead of wieners?
No, I mean, that's just personal taste.
So, what can be a wrong or a right thing?
I don't know. Where's home? Is there a wrong or right place for home? Maybe the fedora is fine down here. What if taking off is the worst thing that we could do?
How do you decide anything? It's all so complicated with you humans. Are we too simple?
How does anyone trust they're making the right decision? About anything?
I don't know. Maybe we can't know.
But if we don't worry at all...
It's nice.
You can do it just like that? Unless... Maybe the whole point of not being sure is that it keeps your options open. If we were sure about everything straight away, we'd never change our minds.
No. We would just be a fish swimming in one direction, following the current, happy, but that's blugalugulugul.
I see now. So, true blugalugulu.
Oh. I didn't think of it like that before, but I like it.
So, have you tried jam on a wiener?
Mano, que viagem.
What am I doing? I don't know. I should know. Maybe someone should just tell me like they all...
Are you being sarcastic?
It's just so pointless. All these crazy ideas for takeoff. Why can't we just be happy?
Yes.
Luku.
Ah!
I wouldn't even be sad if the mission to find... Then we'd have to stay here.
Have to?
It's complicated. That's why...
But wouldn't it make all of you...
Everyone treats me like I'm just daydreaming. What else am I supposed to do when I was born? The same one with no options. A mission that... Who could have spent the money and energy on... Who probably made half the problems on Earth. Who made my parents... Who...
I'm angry!
I'm angry with myself. I didn't consider that. Sorry, what are you angry about?
It's okay. I just feel your anger, and it makes me angry that things are making...
And I really... The access card is a dumb shape, it smells weird, and it...
Howl, if you had a fish for a long time...
What? Why? Why can't I...
Just because. Out of your control.
I don't know.
Maybe... It doesn't matter. Maybe you don't even have...
Doesn't matter.
These are weird...
Is one of the fish gonna leave or maybe it's...
Cara, que jogo estranho.
You know, I've got a good feeling about this.
I have a great feeling too. Everything is bubbly.
Wow. Like, we're being carried along by loads of tiny floating little bubbles and anything is possible.
Like I'm just going to float along. A gentle...
We've come this far, and all we can do is be us. And see...
Don't you worry about where Fedora will go.
Yeah. I've learned that this feeling that things will work out.
Yeah. Humans are funny, but I...
Yeah.
Yes.
Now there's an exciting future for both of us.
Lots of plans. If we explore... If there is nothing else...
Definitely.
But something bad might happen one day.
True.
I hope no bad things even happen.
Me too. But it'll be okay. We'll deal with them together.
I want to try even more straight.
And I'll get good at Caragal and...
We could make a garden.
Yes, and make new kinds of
Oh.
I hope so. I really hope so. Whatever happens to the fedora and everyone, I just know it'll work out okay. And I think okay.
Agora a última sala. Cara, que bizarro, mano.
Where else would I be? We're in this together, Howell.
I know, but no one ever truly knows how anyone feels. So going up on the ship, I thought, with so many people, it's only a few people you want around. I wasn't expecting to be alone.
You weren't alone.
I'm scared of being, but at the same time, not being alone is scary too. Everyone...
What about everyone?
Everything. Everyone wants... Or I need something from them? It's so exhausting.
Oh. I don't... Wii-U is Wii-U. To me and to them.
So, you do what you want? Whatever anyone...
No, I think about them.
But what about your responsibilities? I mean, I can't just run away from it all.
Are your legs hurt?
Oh, I'd feel they've been good to me.
So what are you worried? Are you going somewhere?
Well, yeah, somewhere. Together, we're all bound up and everything. Then there's you?
Oh, look.
Is that?
I think they're the two Flumilim that came down here. They do look happy, don't they?
Wow. Huh.
Anyway. But you shouldn't be dragged along by some...
True. But you also can't do everything.
True.
Wii-U? Wii-U, are you there?
Powell. Ah, it's you.
What is going on here? I was so worried.
Me too. But I also somehow knew I'd find you.
Looks like the dream team is back together. But where are we?
Not sure. But I have a feeling this is the right way to go.
Lead the way. We don't have much else to go on.
Nossa.
Do you think we are somewhere?
I don't know. I don't think we're nowhere.
Wherever we are, we're together. And this will make a good story.
I hope so. Let's find out how it ends first. You still feel like this is the right way?
Yep. Don't you?
Actually, yes. It's strange, but something does seem to be pulling me along.
Go with the tide.
I'm going.
Nossa, onde a gente veio parar?
Whew! You see that?
You mean the giant floating flower beam?
Yeah, more or less. It's beautiful.
It's making me feel sparkly. Howell, take my hand.
Sure. Are you scared?
No. Jump!
Nossa. Nossa, tô controlando isso aqui. Mano, que bizarro. Oito dias.
What's that? Am I seeing things? Oh my god. Is it real? It's you! You came back! You're alive!
We came back. We came. Bridget! Hi!
Oh, phew. We came back.
And you've got the energy source?
Oh, this thing. Yeah.
This is... You know... Do you realize how much of a scare you've given us? We didn't want to think the worst, but... What were you doing down there?
We chased...
Oh, this is gonna be pretty hard to explain. Hey, How long were we gone, anyway?
Oh, not very long.
Oh, that's good.
Just about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? It felt just like a few hours, didn't it, Wii U?
I wasn't really keeping track. Sometimes it felt like I'd been down there.
Look, I'd love to hear all about this, but it's going to have to... Me and a few of the others have been stranded since the tube system and the broadband connection just... stopped. The Fedora is silent. We're on our own out here.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
We could go to my place for tea.
Thanks, Wii U, but I have other ideas.
I'm sure we'll figure something out. If we just work...
Harold, do you think I've been just twiddling my thumbs? The Flumilim, Rafi, and I have built a new submarine. It just needs an energy source.
What kind of energy?
How about the one you're holding? Follow me! Let's head to the entrance! Et voila! Our...
Super. It looks great. I never knew you were good with machines, too.
I had some help from Rafi, but this old gal has some...
Mind if I drive?
Sure, I'll handle the systems and help you navigate.
What can...
Oh, you get the fun job. Sit in the middle and man the grabby arm.
Is that,
Oh, loosen up a bit, Harold.
So, we think this vessel will be...
Let's find out. Slot it in and let's... It worked! Listen to my baby purr.
Okay.
It should all be pretty intuitive. Just don't press
Throttle
the
handle.
eject.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
buckle. The new sub is so much fun. Great work, Bridget.
Thanks. Well done on bringing back the power source.
I want to go down there again. It was so weird and pretty.
I think once was enough for me.
I'd just like to see the underwater rainbow that smelled of jam one more time.
The what now?
Still nothing on the radio from Fedora.
Why do you think they've gone silent?
Could be anything. I'd say it was just all water cutting costs again, but it was so sudden.
Something bad
Caramba,
happened?
Could be.
aconteceu muita coisa, hein?
Trying not to think about it.
Maybe we should take our minds off it.
Oh, can we play fish impressions?
I'd love to, but now probably isn't the time.
Oh, hang on. We've got a tape back here.
Im 80. Stockwerk. In dem Haus, das es nicht gibt. In der Stadt, die es nicht gibt. Wird ein Mädchen stehen. Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann wird er da sein.
Eita,
Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann wird er da sein. Im 80. Stockwerk. In dem Haus, das es nicht gibt. In der Stadt, die es nicht gibt. wird es traurig sein.
Eita, tem um bicho ali, ó.
Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann, wird er da sein?
Caramba, é tão longe assim?
Oh, that was nice. Do we have any more tapes?
Afraid not.
So let's play spot the fish. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, where?
Harold, watch out!
Where? I can't see the fish. Ah! Ah!
Oh no, poor fishy.
Why is it frozen?
Is the cockpit glass okay?
I can't see any cracks. Well, there are some in the fish.
Huh. This isn't good at all. For the ambient temperature anywhere near the Fedora to have dropped far enough for this.
Nossa.
They might really need this energy source right about now. Looks like a big crowd at the arcades.
Yes, but for what? Can you take us closer?
They see us. But what's going on in there?
Not sure. Do you think they look stuck in there?
Stuck? Or trapped?
Get us to the submarine dock. We've got to find out what's going on.
Caramba, gente. Tá tudo congelado, é por causa daquele cara lá.
No, the ice is spread here too. There's no way we're going to be able to dock.
We'll have to find somewhere else. Let me think. Yeah, that should work. Okay, we need to make a detour. We'll try docking at Biosphere 4. There's a hull breach from the crash there. Maybe the ice hasn't reached it yet.
Where to?
I'll direct you. Just keep going around. Well, as you know, the core consisted of two main sections. The engine modules and the agricultural district. Bio 4 was the name of the latter. Apparently, it even had living fields and livestock during transit.
Imagine having all those real animals around.
Yeah. But like I said, it was damaged in the crash and deemed too expensive to maintain. I just hope it's still connected to the rest of the modules.
Hang on, will you? We'll get you warmed up soon.
Okay, keep going this way. It won't be too long now. Oh, I wish I knew what's going on in there.
Me too. It's starting to feel pretty strange. What'll we do once we get in?
Our best bet will be to try and find a security monitor station, so we can get more perspective on what's going on.
Gosh, I hope everyone is okay. Wow, when you see the core from out here, it's pretty impressive. How huge the core was.
It's like its own cave.
It really is a shame we couldn't do more with it.
Nossa, é grande, hein?
it into somewhere more useful.
I think they tried a few times, but it's such a big space full of super energy-hungry stuff. Remember, when the Fedora was actually flying, it was able to generate way more energy from the solar sails and...
I think I see the breach.
Yep, that's it! Oh, and it's free of ice. Perfect.
I'll take us in. Could get a bit bumpy.
Nossa.